All right, birthday Howard, birthday Howard Shire, birthday Howard, birthday Howard Shire, Carlisle, birthday Howard Shire, birthday Howard Kakadash. Give honor to the elder apostle, great Milton Rule Will, and sincere salutation to us and put to the truth across the four corners of the earth, to the fear and power, how by shall try to hope elect, and who the world only call God is named Howard, and who the world only calls Jesus Christ named Howard Shire. Alright, it's my heart call from the great Milton Los Angeles camp of the Inland Empire region. And I want to do a quick lesson on this, or response, commentaries on this post that the Remnant Day 144 with the Elder Yachawamba of the GMS Dallas branch. Alright, with the screenshot of a comment I was left on a video and by Yeshua Yehuda, which you got Lachwan Kadach, and then you got the Yiddish name. Alright, confusing. But anyway, it said, how long y'all gonna keep harping on the mark of the beast? Alright, and the brother responded, however long Noah was building the ark. Right. So, it's the how long will you keep on harping on the mark of the beast? Alright, look up the word harping. Go on about. Right. It's Isaiah 62 and 7. Alright. We'll start at 6. It said, I have set watchmen upon the wall of Jerusalem. Right, and we're the watchmen. Alright, we're watching out for the property. Alright, and the scriptures have prophesied about 1,000 years ago. Alright, seems to come. Alright, which are showing itself now. Okay, that's why in Second Ezra 9 is there. What? Write them in paper, for they are faithful and true. Okay, and that's how we know these prophecies are real. Alright, because it had shown that the prophecy had come to pass when you go back certain event and you link it with the scriptures via the prophecies. Okay, I have set watchmen upon that wall, O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace day nor night. Alright, because we out there day and night. Alright, video going up day and night. Alright, ye that make mention of the Lord Yahweh shall try, keep not silent. See that? And give him no rest till he establish, until he make Jerusalem a praise in the earth. Right, so before that happens, this other important prophecy that have to happen. Alright, and the main one is being at the MOTB. Alright, the Quran. Alright, so we're gonna keep on harping on it, as you want to call it, until these prophecies come to pass, and until it's, all the prophecies are fulfilled. Alright, I want to go back to the point where it said, ye that make mention of the Lord, how much I'll try to keep not silent. Right, because we're coming in the spirit of the Lord. Alright, Revelation 19 and no, it's not 19. Is it 20? Yeah, it is Revelation 19. I was right. 19 and 10. It said, and I fell at his feet to worship him, and he said unto me, see thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant, which is the angel, and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahushua. Worship Yahweh, for the testimony of Yahushua is the spirit of prophecy. See that? So the stuff we are prophesying of is the spirit of Yahushua. And we're coming to the spirit of Yahushua, we're essentially coming also in the spirit of his fathers. Alright? Alright, because he said how long y'all gonna keep harping on the mark of the beast. Okay? Now, Ezekiel 33. It's 33. It's the and when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come, then shall they know that a prophet have been among them. Right. So, yeah, we're going to keep on harping on it. But the thing is, once it come to pass, you be like, oh, them guys that close the GMS or Great Millstone, them guy that was on the street corner, or on the street, they were right the whole time. Yeah, we was right. Why? Because we have been given the understanding of these prophecies. All right, the spirit of Yahweh Yahushua, all right, by saying how Kakadash has given it the understanding. All right, because it said the scripture, and even said he has revealed the secret unto his servant the prophets, and we are those prophets. All right, that Greek word is what? A mysterion. All right, so we have been given the mysteries. All right. Basically, we have been blessed, all right, to know the secret, all right, to know the true understanding of these scriptures and prophecies, okay? Just what I wanted to get. Jeremiah 28:7, nevertheless, hear thou now this word that I speak in thy ear and in the ear of all the people. All right, still called Negro, Latino, Native Americans. The prophet that has been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdom of war and of evil and of pestilence. These things are coming. All right. The prophet which prophesied of peace, when the word of the prophet shall come to pass, then shall the prophet be known that the Lord Yahweh has truly sent him. And that goes for all the things that everything else that was prophesying. All right, when it come to pass, you know that the prophet have been sent by Yahweh Yahushua. All right. Now let's go to the actual chapter. Did I stay in the NLT? In the NLT, it says, so a prophet who predict peace must show he is right. Only when his prediction comes true, only when his prediction comes true can we know that he is really from the Lord, right? The same thing with the MOTB, all right? It's here. It just haven't been made mandatory. That's the only thing we're waiting for, okay? But then once it's made mandatory, you're going to be known that, hey, this is really from the Lord, okay? All right. Now instead, the brothers, all right, we got his name, I think Barack Allah, Jim rebuked the temple, refining however long Noah was building an ark. Okay. First, I want to get ideas. Isaiah 55 and 11. Okay. It said, those shall my. I'm going to start up. Isaiah 55 and 10. For as the rain cometh down and the snow from heaven, and returneth not thither, but watereth the earth, and maketh it bring forth and bud, that it may give seed to the sower and bread to the eater. All right, to give you an analogy, all right, how this prophecy, all right, what the Lord said is going to happen, all right. This is what it's likened to. So shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth, which is like equivalent to, all right, the snow and the water coming down from heaven and water in the earth. It shall not return unto me void, because the rain and the water are not going to go reverse back into the atmosphere, okay? But it shall accomplish that which I please. All right, and that's likened to what? It may bring forth and bud, that it may give seed to the sower, and that will straight down onto the flour, knead a dough, bake it, and you eat it. All right, and that's how this property is. But it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereto I sent it. See that? So these prophecies is going to come to pass. Okay? Now, from there, I wanted to go to Noah. I ain't got to get it, but Noah basically prophesied 120 years. Okay? And nobody believed that it was going to rain. Okay? This is Hebrews 11 and 7. By faith, Noah being warned of the howl of things not seen as yet, moved with fear, and that's how we are. All right? We'll move with fear, but hearing about the MOTB being mandatory and all these different stuff, it would move my fear. And that's why we prophesying, hey, this thing is happening. Thank you, Noah. He was giving the warning, and he told the people that he was building the ark, and they didn't listen. All right, that it was going to rain. By faith, Noah being warned of the howl of things not seen as yet, moved with fear, preparing the ark to the staving of his house, by the which he condemned the world and became thief, and we're condemning this world too. All right, so saying you don't take heed, all right, and if you take that MOTB, you're gonna be destroyed. Okay, and became a hearer of the righteousness which is by faith, and that's what we're trying to achieve, the same thing as well. All right, the only way to get on that ship is by ultimately you gotta be chosen. All right, but it's not gonna be taking the ship. Nah. All right, you have to stand stiffly for the name of Yahweh outside. All right, against the world, because when it comes to taking the MOCB, they're gonna want you to denounce your faith, what you believe in the name. All right, and you can't do that. You gotta condemn this world. All right. It's that First Peter 3 and 20 with sometimes were disobedient when one long supper and Yahweh waited the day of Noah while the ark was prepared right. And that's likely to going on now. This beast system has been prepared, the logistics, everything has been put in place, and we've been warning you people, all right, each article, each event, each new clips, whatever, we've been telling you about the MOTB is coming, and all it is going to take is for it to be mandatory, all right? And that's equivalent to how it was in the day of Noah, okay? We're in few, and we're preparing our spiritual art, okay? That it's 8 souls were saved by water, okay? Uh, so Isaiah 24, it's like a Master 24, and 36, but of that day and hour knoweth no man, know not the angel of heaven, but my Father only, which is how Shai speaking. All right, which means he don't know we're gonna return. And before we return, guess what? The MOTB gonna be made mandatory. Okay, but at the day of Noah's word, those shall alter the coming of the Son of Man be. All right. For as in the day that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage, until the day that Noah entered into the ark, and knew not until the flood came and took them all away. Those shall alter the coming of the Son of Man be. All right, because remember, all these things gonna happen. All right, the list of prophecy. All right, the signs and the things to watch out for before our Lord Yahweh shall return. All right, and MOTB being one of them. All right, the Carosmus, that chip. Okay, and a lot of y'all gonna get deceived into taking that. All right, you worried about how much we're harping on about them. It's a very important property, and it's very integrated into our faith and what we're gonna be faith with. All right, for the time of Jacob's trouble. All right, so we want to overcome this beast system. All right, that's our hope and faith is to overcome this beast system. All right, it's Revelation 3 and 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep deep in the hour of temptation, which is what? Being introduced or seduced or being deceived and taking that MOTB to Carosmus. All right, and it's said in 1 John or one of those Johns. All right, that he makes a way for them to escape. All right, when the man is tempted, and that's what we are praying and hoping and having our faith that Yahweh shall try to take care of us. All right, that's why I said reading this because thou hast kept the word of my patience, and with that, prophesying. All right, holding fast on what we believe. I also will keep deep in the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world. See, this whole world going to be presented and taking the chip. So that's why it's very important in your word to keep harping on the MOTB. All right. To try them that dwell upon the earth. See that? To try them that dwell upon the earth. Okay. But for you, this is for you, Ishar Yehuda. How long will you love simplicity. All right, Proverb 1. I'm going to start at 20. Wisdom cries out. She uttered her voice in the street, and that's us, the prophet. All right, we're crying out. She cried in the chief place, the concourse, all right, in a major city or a major place of commerce, all right. In the opening of the gate in the city, she utters her word, saying, and it's up to prophet, how long you simple one will love simplicity, in its corner, delight in their scorning. All right, because you're scorning. You're scorning at the fact that you're saying how long we're going to keep on harping. All right, like if it's a problem, keep on harping on it. Okay, and in the scorner, delight in the scorning, and fool hate knowledge. All right, because we're giving you knowledge, we're giving you game on what the MOTB is. All right, and you hate that. And the MOT is how long you simpleton. Will you insist on being simple-minded? How long will you mock? Will you mockers relish your mocking? How long will you fool hate knowledge? See that? Verse 23, if they turn you at my reproof, behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you. I will make known my word unto you. All right, and that's what we're doing. All right, we're trying to turn you away from that unbelief you have about it not being MOTB, or if you can still take it or ain't. No, I was telling you that you take that, you're gonna die. Okay, real quick, cause that what was that? If they turn you at my reproof, yeah, that fool hate knowledge. That's the part I wanted to cover. All right. All right, taking Ezra 15 and 13. Behold, feet down in the air of my people, the word of property which I will put in my mouth, and that's what we're doing. And the people are people, the so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans. All right, and these scriptures have been written down, the properties, okay, and cause them to be written in paper, all right, with the scripture in the Bible, where they are faithful and true. I explained earlier how these prophecy in the past that came to pass by the event, linking it, the event that happened, key event that happened in the world, and linking it with the scriptures. Fear not the imagination against thee, let not the incredulity of them that trouble thee, that speak against thee. Right, and the incredulity is their unbelief. All right, for implications, their disbelief. All right, and that's kind of like when you say it's like you don't believe. Okay, how long you harping like again. You got a problem with it, take it up with the Lord. Because he told us, all right, to prophesy. All right, it's not a problem of prophesying the same topic over and over. All right, we're going to keep on prophesying until it's from the past. All right, that trouble thee, that speak against thee, for all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness, and that's you. Okay, you got to die in your unfaithfulness. All right, just because you don't believe doesn't mean it's not real or it's not going to happen, it's not going to come to pass. The prophecy's still going to be what it is, all right, with or without your belief. Okay, back in Proverbs 1 and 20, 3, turn you at my reproof, behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you. I will make known my word unto you, and that's through the prophets. Because I have called and ye refuse, and that's us on the street. All right, he calling you through the prophet, starting with the other apostle on down. I have stretched out my hand, and no man regarded, but ye have set at naught, all right, ignored or disregarded all my counsel, and with none of my reproof. I would laugh. I also would laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh. When your fear cometh as desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, when distress and anger come upon you, then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. Right, because you know that you're an Israelite, but if you don't believe in MOTB, and that time comes, you're going to try to call on the Lord. He ain't going to hear you, okay? He ain't going to hear you, all right? Then they shall call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. All right, you ain't going to find them in the Lord. For that they hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of the Lord Yahweh shall shine. They were none of my counsel. They defied all my reproof. Okay? And that's you. And other guys that have a problem with us at Great Millstone, starting with the Elder Apostle on down, harping on the topic of the MOTV. Okay? Woe unto you. All right? Now, I wanted to go back to Ezekiel 33 and read the NLT, and I'll close it out on that. Ezekiel 33 and NLT said this, but when all these terrible things happen to them, as they certainly will, then they will know a prophet has been among them. So I'm going to leave it at that. And I want to thank Twala Yahweh, Twala Yahweh Shai, Shalom.